Yeah, I got an early start this morning. Got off about 4:30. And, get ready for a beautiful sunrise. And we just came across our first patch of snow. Not sure how much we're going to get today of that. Let me get a little bit up this mountain. But anyways, beautiful morning. Joe was playing with the mice all night.
Yeah, had two mice chew their way into my tent through the screen.
Yeah.
I thought someone was running around outside my tent, and then I felt I could hear and feel something run across my pad. And so I woke up with flashlight on, two mice were running around in there. I'd forgotten to clean out the side pouch on my backpack, and they were going for it. So they got into the M&Ms and tore the hole in my tent, and I chased them out. First one ran right back through the hole, got out. The other one didn't know what to do because I had the headlight on. I wish I had the screen door opened up and tried had to shoo them out. And
Man.
of course, I didn't sleep well after that.
Oh, I bet. Playing with the mice.
Playing with the mice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mickey and Minnie.
Mickey and Minnie.
Mickey and Minnie, yeah. They'll have stories to tell.
Yes, they will.
Again, beautiful sunrise. We're going to try to push over 20 today. We'll see how that unfolds. But see how close we can get to Syed Valley, so we'll have a shorter day tomorrow. But anyways, we'll keep marching on. We'll talk to you all in a little bit. Hazel's going to show us again how to do this. Oh, way too easy for her. Yeah. That's just a little, kneel down and she's. All right. Well, she showed us again. All right, on to the next one. Just walking along here. Whew. Got done with lunch. We've done about 13 miles, and just some beautiful views of mountain ranges out there. Always love it when you can kind of see the different levels of mountains working their way back. And we got a kind of a foggy haze that I don't think is smoke. Doesn't smell like smoke. Just kind of hazy today. At least we're hoping it ain't smoke. We haven't smelled anything. So, but a nice little section here. We've had some kind of tough ups, and I think we've got one more kind of tough one, and then I think we get about 19 or 18 miles out, then we've got a steady downhill that will lead all the way into Syed Valley. I gotta keep marching along here.
Hey y'all, it's 12:40, and sorry I hadn't done too much in the way of videos. It's just kind of been a bit of a slog today. We're like 17 miles or so into our day. We're around mile 1632-ish in that range. And we're about 6,800 feet. Okay, we're getting really near the top of the last big climb for today, and some incredible views. This kind of is obstructed over here, but look at all this green area over there. It's just so pretty and inviting. And I'm hanging out in the shade of this big tree for a little bit. There's the trail. So for those of you hiking north out of Etna, you're going to see a lot of that, a lot of rocky stuff. What you're also going to see is a lot of blowdowns. So we had a lot of blowdowns today. Not too much debris for the small branches and stuff on the trail. I think somebody must have been doing some cleaning, or us hikers have been doing a good job of pitching in, but a lot of blowdowns over, under, and around. We think we saw the crews mustering today to go tackle some of that. And there's also a lot of the trail kind of overgrown. At points in time you couldn't really see your feet or the trail. you need to go slow to make sure you didn't trip on a root or a rock. But that's just because there's been so much snow, and there's flowers and bushes and everything growing. And there's been plenty of water, so good news there for any of the hikers. The sources that say they have water on gut hooks are right on, and the ones that you come across, there aren't even, there's a bunch you come across that aren't even marked on gut hooks. So that's that scoop, and that's the way it is today, July 17, I think. I get so lost. All right, we'll catch up with y'all later. Happy trails.
All right, hey everybody. This is the wrap up for day 96, and we're gonna have to do this quick because
The bugs.
mosquitoes are sucking the blood out of Joe.
Yeah,
and
get some blood flowing.
yeah.
But we had a good day, and we'll apologize in advance. We didn't do as much videoing today because it wasn't really a whole lot new to see. Some of the same old flowers and bushes and things like that, and it was also a bit of a slog. We did 28 miles today, so we knew we had a climb that was most all the elevation gain was in the before 2 o'clock, so we had to work hard on that. So.
Yeah, and again, our goal was to try to get as many miles as we could to shorten the miles tomorrow getting into Sayad Valley, and I think we're down to about roughly 14 miles to go, so we should be able to get in there before noon.
And it's all downhill. Woo-hoo! So
we say that sometimes downhill.
We'll run into blowdowns.
Yeah, sometimes they aren't fun.
Yeah.
But what were the stats? The stats were impressive today.
Stats are pretty good today. We had 28 miles. We did about 4,700 in ascent by 2 o'clock, but we did 7,300 in descent. And that was, after the numbers are pretty much even by about 2 o'clock, but then when everything was just downhill. But
That explains why my knees and feet are screaming at me.
Yeah,
that was a lot of downhill.
Yeah. If there'd been a campsite 2 miles away with water, we would have knocked out the 30.
Yeah, we would push the 30, but I think this was our highest mileage on the PCT.
I think so. Closest we got is like 27 or something.
Yeah, so
but this was different in that we had snow today, a little bit, not bad. It was kind of friendly snow.
Friendly, yeah.
And, but we had a lot of blowdowns.
Yeah.
A lot of not bushwhacking per se, but trail that was overgrown, and we had rocky stuff, and we had exposed stuff where the burnouts were, and in the sun, and so it wasn't like
we had a lot to whine about today. We had everything.
But there were a few stretches, after 2 o'clock where it was like you could motor. There were a few places where it was pretty good. But
it wasn't bad. Met some fellow campers over here, Zone, Habanero, and George. And Habanero was telling us that he has been section hiking the PCT since 1979.
Yeah, and he wants to be a section hiker that takes the longest to finish the whole thing. So that's his goal.
Yeah, so I think his big thing this week is he will finish California. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Way to go, Habanero.
Yeah, good job, guys. And
stick at it.
Great meeting you all.
Yeah, it was great meeting you. It's like those chairs. If they don't happen to be there in the morning, sorry.
Shit happens. And what was funny is talking to those guys is, for me, with those the lightweight backpacking chairs, I love them, but it's hard for me to get out of them. But they just schooled me getting out of the chair.
I know.
They straight on up and out of it without any extra assistance or anything.
They ddid groan, though. They groaned, so.
But no assistance. Just straight.
No assistant. An unassisted groan. But. All right, well, we're going to make this a quick wrap up because we're doing the mosquito dance here, and I'll show you a little bit of our tent site and kind of where we're at here. But again, apologize for not much more today. Like Joe said, we were hiking, putting the miles in.
It was hiking and get it done day.
Yeah. All right, well, y'all take care, and we'll talk to you later.
Happy trails.
Our tent site. He's all set up here she's all set up in the trees.
This twisted thing of that, I first thought it was that big beetle thing, and I'm like, whoa!
And Joe's playing pickup sticks with his stakes. There's me, there's Joe, and then there's actually a little path that goes back here to the stream. He did. Joe's still trying to get over his mice visit last night. Mouse invasion. So, but anyways. Nice little trail back here. I actually haven't walked it yet, so I'm going to walk back here. that leads to Wawa, which is a nice stream back here. Yeah, that's really nice. Yeah. It's a really nice campsite. All right, well, that's kind of what we got going on tonight. And again, we've got about 14 miles tomorrow. We're going to try to probably leave here about 6. We don't need to be real early. And our goal is to try to get there by noon. I think this cafe closes at 2. So we're going to try to get there in time to have some lunch and do a little bit of resupply at the store. So we will talk more about that tomorrow. All right, y'all have a great night, and we'll talk to you in the morning.